guys okay in here?
Yeah.
One running.
They're getting to that fancy car.
Do you need a hand
Yeah.
putting her dog? I've got a report up your head as
activating
No,
with a Scotty
I'm okay.
traveling southbound Ghost Highway.
I've seen that car before. He spoke to me earlier.
You?
He spoke to you? What, what did he say?
It wasn't too much. It's while you guys were at the observatory. After you said that you were okay for now when I status checked. I was around the area just watching because I wasn't sure if that meant the situation may have been volatile. And then after that car left, he then came up to where I was shortly after and mentioned something about me looking around, and then also said that to go down to you guys because something had happened that wasn't of his hand.
Stay away from that guy. That's not someone you want to mess with.
We both did.
Zip. Excellent sound effects, sir. Sorry, love that. These are the last two, and we can get out of here.
Easy.
Y'all are taking me with you, right?
Really?
Jump in my car.
Yeah, I know when you win this
Leave me
one.
here with both of them on the hill.
No, of course not. Remy, could you give her an escort somewhere? I'm gonna head to Sandy Medical.
I mean,
Nice, Remy. Break the gate.
I need to go.
Alright, listen. I'm gonna lock myself in a room after this. I'm gonna lock myself in a dark room so that I can have a nice cup of tea and we can actually think and write down about everything that's happened. Because I haven't got any time to think. Maybe that's the point. Maybe that's the point. They keep showing up, so we got no time to do anything about it. famine. Oh yeah, we are hungry. Famine has arrived. I was doing a little bit of research yesterday. It was one video. But, there was something mentioned about, like, if famine... I think it might have been from a TV show, actually. Maybe it was Supernatural? I don't know. But, like, when famine turned up... Where am I going? I don't know. It was like... Everybody... Like, the idea of it was like, everybody got so hungry for everything. It wasn't just, like, food. It was, like, money and sex and fucking... like, adrenaline and everything. And so everyone just went fucking crazy. I think we need to get Pestilence a hobby. Maybe crocheting. I've heard crocheting is quite fun for a man of his age. Talking warrant. Okay, arresting famine. Sorry, arresting pestilence is just the stupidest idea. Craig would do it. You proved my point. He's still doing that 1950 script. You know, if I feel like if Pestilence was on another server... Actually, I think you can do it here, can't you? Isn't it like arm thing window? Why is he not doing this? Huh? Why is... Listen, I think if Pestilence did this, his aura would go up by 10,000. Put a nice little, You can put the others in here. Oh, wait, they're dead. I forgot. Be awake. Got the important part. Oops, eats it. Wish the fonts worked. Alright, let's go put this little bag of chickens over here. Where's the lab? Two X chicken. No, 2X bird. 1X chicken. Okay, we're good here. You wanna go talk down at the station? Inside the station?
Inside the BCSO?
I mean, sure. I know.
Okay. You did see that the doctor drove by, right?
No matter where we'll be, he'll be there.
Yes, always an issue. Thank you.
I didn't put my voice changer on for that. -1.
I'm gonna grab some. I actually need to put myself in some gear.
Thanks, Remy. Do it. How long had you been at your house?
I had been awake for maybe, like, I don't know. How long ago did I? Like, I texted you the minute I woke up to see if you were around. Between that and the phone call. So maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Regardless, about your text message? What happened?
Yeah. It was right in the middle of the hospital too. Everybody saw it. I got tons of phone calls afterwards, and people were talking to me on the radio like I didn't know what I was doing or who I was talking to, but I knew exactly who I was talking to. I approached him, um, you know, with, well, like I told you, he's big on respect. So I was very polite, very courteous, asked him if he required medical assistance. He said, no, I would like to speak with you. And I was like, yes, sir. What about? He asked me if I had, or he's, I guess, said, you must have so many questions. And I was like, not really, no. And just like I told you and Matt the other day, I pretty much told him, I was like, there are things that are beyond me. And it is arrogant of me to think that I can speak to you as an equal, or to think that I can in some way, shape, or form challenge, trick, or beat you. And he said, that the sins of the father are laid upon the children. And said it was quite miraculous that both Flop and I were not sick. And I told him that, yes, we had been very lucky and that I was incredibly thankful that neither of us were sick. And he mentioned Cody. And I told him that as a doctor, death is a part of life that I have had trouble coming to terms with, but I recognize that it is something that happens regardless of how much it hurts. And that he was unfortunately not the first loved one that I had lost too soon. So I don't know if he was trying to gauge me or frighten me. Um, I mean, I was trembling like a leaf through the entire thing. But humility is the key. I know that there's nothing that I can do that can persuade him or change his mind. I can't trick him or best him. So I will do my best to be respectful and try and survive, just like I told you.
What did you say
And
about Cody?
it's a shame about Cody. I think he was trying to gauge my response.
You're not sick?
No. If I didn't know who and what he was, I would say that it was actually quite a pleasant conversation. There was a moment when he tapped his cane that I was afraid, but I've felt fine ever since.
Yeah. I think they're gonna, both of them, they're gonna keep trying to torment you and Matt, me, maybe even Flop.
I know. My problem is that, well, on top of everything else, Sean and I had our first fight.
It happens. Okay.
Yeah. I told him about the chicken man in our house. And then I told him about Pestilence finding me at the hospital. And he said, well, he sat there in his MDT and wrote a report the entire time I was talking to him. And then he said, okay, well,
Oh,
I got to go to
Shawnee
the
boy.
station and get ready for work. And left me alone.
Now?
No, at the hospital. And he can't understand why I'm upset. He refused to go off duty to be with me, so if I had to face any of it, I wouldn't be alone, because it's boring.
Really.
So, my safety and my well-being, it's too boring for him. They're obviously waiting for me to be alone. And I'm trying not to be alone, but I don't have a lot of people that I can turn to. So my problem is that they're going to get me. It's just a matter of when.
See, the thing is, I don't know whether they are or whether it's all just a mind game. Because both the chicken man and the doctor rolled up on me and Matt today, specifically Matt. And all he wanted was a conversation.
Yeah,
The
he
chicken
told
man
me that
just
I was to tell Matthew, or yeah, he keeps calling him Matthew, and I kept wanting to say it's not Matthew, but I didn't want to be disrespectful. So,
Pepela.
but well, I mean, I guess it's good that he was able to have the conversation with Matt, but I can't imagine he likes to be made to wait.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Dad.
no, it's fine. Just,
How are
you
you
know,
feeling?
same as I have been, apart from after running in with the chicken man, chest got tight at the go to the hospital.
Did Dr. Skip tell you what it was?
No, no idea.
Shh. Hello? Yeah? Who is this? I'm actually in the middle of something right now. I'm not on duty right now. I'm sorry. I apologize. Have you checked the hospital to see if there's anybody on duty? Okay. You'll need to check in with Dr. Skip, and he'll be able to take notate. Well, no, there is no getting rid of that. You'll just need
Who's that?
Cole Cascade is infected with the plague. I'm in the
Oh,
directory, so his name is Cole Cascade. He's an incredibly rude and disrespectful piece of shit, so I'm really not surprised he's infected. He probably bumped into the good doctor and said something foul, so
great. Well,
that's the most valid fuck around and find out that I've ever heard of, honestly.
we should probably get you somewhere safe.
And what are you doing?
Trying to find the time between either getting hunted by the chicken man or getting called by Dr. Smith to figure all this shit out.
It sounds like you and I are in the same boat.
Yeah, but the issue is I've got both of them turning up my door every 2 seconds, so I'm not exactly the safest person to be around.
Okay, well, I was awake for 10 minutes before the chicken man was at my gate, so... So I guess the chicken man is working with the good doctor?
That's what it seems like. Come on, open other side.
And they're both against death.
Yeah, well,
So
they're
is
both
it
against
death
Norman.
or is it... Oh,
Yeah, they don't like Norman.
we just passed by a good guy.
Hey?
The good doctor.
He was back there? I didn't see him.
Yeah. He drove north, bound down the street, down the way. I just saw his car cross as we were pulling away.
Right.
So he's either wanting to speak to one of us or he's just watching, which he did say that he is always watching.
Yeah.
And that looks like him. Yep.
They give him a traffic ticket.
Dad.
Walk drive.
Craig tried to tow his car, and he stabbed him with a twig.
I'm already sick. Well, how much was it gonna get?
He stabbed him over and over and over again with a dull twig.
Craig does look like a vampire, I'll give him that.
Okay, well, he also gave him a highly infectious strain of the plague as punishment. He's not somebody to toy with, Dad.
Oh, I know. I don't plan on it. But, you know, you gotta let these things out. You gotta let your intrusive thoughts out so that they don't actually happen.
Okay, well, as long as they're just intrusive thoughts.
Like, I'm thinking about telling the guy he needs a hobby. Because all he's doing is driving past me all the time. Pissing me
We are
off.
the hobby.
Yeah, but can't he do, like, crocheting or something? Like, knitting?
Oh boy.
Well, it's getting really bad out here.
Yeah, it is. Maybe we can hunker down at the marshal's office? Are you able
Sure,
to
yeah.
take me with you?
Yeah, I need to lock myself in a dark room for a bit and avoid the outside world, so that'll do.
Okay. I'm tempted to text Sean to get out of the house as soon as he can, but I'm still so angry with him.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. Is he busy at work or something?
He's had a lot put on him right now because of, you know, the promotion to lieutenant and whatnot, but I don't know, I would think that, you know, what's happening to me It's a bit more important. Hello?
Has she always answered the phone like that? Hello?
Unfortunately, there's nothing really that can be done.
I've never heard
Get
her do
him
that
to
before.
the hospital, have him pick up some cough drops from the pharmacist in the lobby. I'm sorry, they did what? The plague does not cause homicidal rages. Okay, well, I wouldn't be able to do anything about that. You need to call the police. What do you mean the police are all dead?
Watch it.
He killed the police? Who is it who's infected?
The police are dead now!
I'm sorry. You're saying somebody was infected with the plague and it changed their body?
Oh?
They morphed into an alien and then killed all the cops that responded? Bella?
What the fuck? I gotta call Dr. Smith because that's too far, man.
Okay, well, stay locked in on the food stuff. They took the... okay, well... thank you for the heads up. Dad, we need to get inside. We need to get inside right now. Alright.
Why?
On Olympic under the train track, whose cat wasn't high enough to bounce.
Oh, 'cause it's raining?
It infected someone named Finn. They have red glowing eyes. They took all of the cops' bodies when they left.
What cop's body?
Apparently a bunch of cops responded and they all killed them.
I didn't see anything about that.
I think the guy is lying. I'm taking my number out of the directory.
There's been no 13 for like, I can't see any for the past 3 hours.
Is it the military?
No, if they took police, you know, they'd probably look like cops, right?
I mean, you know, people, they see uniforms and just think it's cops. I don't know. The
voice
sounded familiar.
Let me see if I'm gonna get Remy to call me.
So there's been, okay, you are on okay, you're signed on duty. Okay.
Yeah, of course I am.
So that was, if it wasn't the truth, then they were trying to, what, lure me to what, the hospital or the food court?
Yeah, maybe. Hey, Remy, it just got a really weird phone call about something going on at the food court. Has there been anything happen down there today yet?
Slowing down back in the canals.
Not that I've noted. Actually, there was someone that is on bail for treason that wanted to blow up the kebab stand.
It's on bail for treason.
Sorry, not treason, terrorism. Fuck, I got my T's confused. We put someone on up for terrorism earlier today. They tried to blow up MRPD.
Oh.
James Lane.
James Lane. Okay, well, we got a report that, or Etta got a report that some person called Finn, take this all with a grain of salt, got the plague, then, I guess, transformed into a fucking alien and killed all the cops. But I don't think that's accurate.
It was,
no.
Bella. And
No,
then
there
Bella
was a 911 about people that
Finn,
met a
they both
doctor in
left.
Sandy and they're now sick. that happened a little bit ago, but that's the only
Yeah.
thing probably around those lines that we've had.
Who was it?
The 911 was from Bella Lux.
Bella Lux.
It's not too old, but it said, "Help! I need someone to
Bella
come to
was the
hospital.
name
Me
of
and
the
my
babe.
friend met a doctor in Sandy, and now my friend is feeling green, and we are panicking. What do we do, please? Oh my god!"
Back up.
Interesting. Okay, I doubt it's the same thing, but I'll keep my eye out.
Easy.
All right, thanks, Remy. I appreciate it.
Have a good
Bye
one.
bye. Spider, sorry, you know.
You're fine. It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, there was a 911 a little bit earlier about from Bella Lux saying that they met a doctor in Sandy and now they're feeling green.
Yeah, I'm. Given the fact that Pestilence came and found me, I'm not dealing with any plague patients. I'm not on duty. I don't have to.
They flipped
Yeah.
me.
They flipped it.
I know
all right.
Jackie's around.
He said he wasn't staying around for very long.
Oh, okay. Did you call him?
Northbound on the canals.
They just ran over Esplanade.
Yeah, I called him because I saw his twat.
Yeah. Yeah, that we're hiring. Yeah. You know, now's not a really good time
this
to
vehicle?
try and hire
Did they pick 'em
people.
up?
Hey, here,
Pick 'em up, going
deal with the
southbound.
plague.
Yeah,
I got
yeah, you're not wrong.
taking it to south. They're taking a jump over
You
to
want a cup of tea or anything?
They just
Coffee?
picked up
Hot chocolate?
I'd love some tea.
Oh, they blew up, they blew up, they blew up. There's a karma for running.
Okay, I'll get the tea. Hold on.
Yeah.
The truck's headed your guys'
Beep.
way.
Secure the 2 down suspects. And,
The truck's headed
yeah.
right up towards you guys.
Go straight to there.
All right, here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're
Right, I'm gonna go to the loo and then get myself a cup of tea. So just chill out for a minute, all right? Okay, we're finally taking a break after 3.5 hours. I'll be back in a sec. It's fucking going. It's going.
No, they're helping out. They picked them up.
$195.
Green-haired female is getting beaten. Twisted cuffs.
Shoot that vehicle.
Jimbo was ran over. The cuffs again. The 95 of the hood of the green truck going southbound on the train tracks.
I'm gonna go back to the 95s. We got 3, so.
Sure. I fucking. Oh, I found the green truck.
It's southbound on Little Bighorn on the train tracks. The 95 is still on the hood.
Hey, Nan, what did you say?
The 95 is still on the hood. We are where the homeless camp is by Little Bighorn. Found on Sinner's Passage. Left, eastbound, going on the bridge by MRPD.
Isn't this the primary? eastbound San Andreas, 95 out of the green truck.
I'm still in foot pursuit with the lady with the white jacket.
I'm coming, Matilda.
Southbound on Little Bighorn, running behind MRPD, just about.
We found the 95. He's by the clothing store by MRPD in San Andreas. They're driving away. He found the vehicle. Westbound San Andreas Ave.
195. Matilda, I'm gonna drive up and we're gonna lower her up and bring her back to the training station.
We're not about Strawberry. There's the down suspect and then the other individual within the car. He got called Ledson, so I'm assuming it's Ledson. Northbound Los Santos Freeway. We clear for PBS? Question mark. I'm not sure how it works with someone injured in the back.
I think you're clear. Just wait until you get another unit with you.
Hey fam. We cut up off road. We are now southbound Elgin. Still southbound Elgin, taking a left, then followed by a right. We're Del Poro Freeway, westbound.
U-turning, going eastbound up
Bouncing up a
Freeway.
hill, we can't. They slipped. We're gonna be on Elgin.
Currently
VCB Lossing cutting up towards southbound Elgin. They may have cut back down onto the freeway though, unsure.
They could have fully sent it.
Alright, let's just take our 395s. We'll go to the hospital and we'll go from there.
10-4.
I am returned. Did I miss anything? There's the tea.
Good, good. Thank you.
All right,
what are we gonna do with you?
Oh yeah? What are you going to do is the question. That's what
My
I'm more
plan is
concerned
to
about.
come in here and lock myself away for an hour or so and
Okay.
get everything put up on my cork board there.
Ah, okay.
So I'll be... I should be fine in here. There's no windows, you know? No one can
Right.
stare at me from outside. No one can drive past. You know, there's nothing. It's clean.
Well, okay. Well, okay. But here's the thing. What have you been up to? Because the whole sins of the father shall be laid upon the children. What?
I imagine that was from when I got sick, and he didn't like it when I said that life isn't all about suffering. Maybe I said it a bit sassier than that, but I'm assuming that's what he's on about.
So, you haven't done anything to get on his bad side?
Depends. I don't know. He brought up that I spoke to Norman yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before. So I don't know whether he's pissed about that.
Well, considering that they're at odds with one another, I think that that would probably, yeah, disgruntle him a little bit. We also need to unpack the whole "you died and were brought back" thing, too. Because don't think I'm letting you skate on that.
I'm not escaping it. I don't really know much what there is to say.
I think there's a lot that you're not telling me because you don't want to upset me. But, I mean, knowing what's coming and having it just blindside me are two very different things.
I don't know what's coming. That's my problem. You know, if we go off the stories, right? The four horsemen turn up and then everything gets destroyed. It's an apocalypse, right? But
So, do we just pack our bags and go?
it's like I said the other day. I thought about it, but I don't think that's gonna help. I don't think the four horsemen would turn up just to get rid of an island. I think they're gonna turn up to get rid of everything.
I'm guessing that famine still hasn't shown their face.
Not that I know of. And Norman said, hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon.
Mm-hmm.
So, how often do you speak to death?
It was the first time voluntarily in a long time.
Is he still looking for his replacement?
I don't know about that, but he's still on the way out.
I don't know what thought's more terrifying, the fact that we're losing the devil we know, or who's going to take his place. With all the psychotic lunatics that go banging on the lighthouse door, I'm terrified to think of who's going to take his place. But maybe we'll get lucky and he'll find a host somewhere else.
I had somebody suggest that TJ take his place.
At least TJ's reasonable. But, I mean, how much of the original personality actually stays?
Okay. Things are different this time.
So you seem to be siding with death.
I'm not siding with anybody. I'm attempting to go where I think the solution might lie. Norman's clearly on a side of this.
Yeah.
And for better or for worse, he normally only goes after people who come to him. Don't get me wrong. I ain't no saint. But if I'm gonna look for information, I've gotta leave every possibility open.
I just don't want to lose you, Dad.
I don't plan on going anywhere.
What was that? What was that?
She up.
Who?
Chicken man. Let me make sure those doors are locked. You're not getting in here. The fuck? Listen, Richard, you ain't getting in here. You might as well give up. You better leave, Richard. Get out of here.
Open the door.
What did you say?
Why are there no other marshals on duty? Why is it just you?
I don't know. He's not getting in here though. It's okay. I think he might be gone. Hey?
Was that him walking back and forth in the parking lot?
Yeah, that was him. By the looks of his short, he's been busy. Wait, I'm gonna go check that he's gone, okay?
Oh, don't go outside now.
We can't just sit in here all day.
Sure we can.
Yeah, maybe you're right, actually. You out there, Richard?